Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm doing something highly requested, which is a girl talk. You guys seem to love my girl talks, but I thought I'd do girl talk plus add in a little bit of a get ready with me. I'm actually going to Little Mix tonight, which is really exciting, as I love Little Mix. If you know me for a really long time as well, you know that I definitely love Little Mix, because when I was younger they used to be my absolute idols. So I'm going there tonight at the O2, and I thought I'd do a girl talk. So, first of all, before we get started, I need to finish this TikTok. So, let's finish. Stars to play. Should be alright. My whole chair is broken. Yeah. Also, guys, please ignore my room because it's so bad right now. But it's actually getting completely redone. Well, not redone. It's not getting redone. It's already been redone. Like, I've already got a lot of changes to my room, but I am actually selling all of these clothes on the floor. So, yeah. Vinted is Ami Charlize. Go follow me on there because I'm selling all my old clothes on there, or just clothes that I've never worn and I probably won't wear, so yeah. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna get some questions up and we're gonna answer them whilst I show you guys what I'm gonna do for makeup. So, okay, so I'm gonna go in with the CeraVe moisturising lotion like I do every single video. And by the way, guys, I have just washed my hair. It's not just really greasy. So I'm going to just put this moisturiser on like this. And then I've actually got something super excited to show you guys. So I went to London, Oxford Street, not too long ago, and I actually met a really lovely lady there. Her daughter knew me off TikTok, so she asked for a picture. And this lovely lady was just telling me about her new brand that she'd created not too long ago. And it's called the Gua Sha. So she's actually kindly sent me one of her Gua Shas. This is like hand-picked stone, which is suited for me. And obviously, you guys have probably seen Gua Shas around. They're really good for defining your jawline. So I'm going to be using this. And I don't even know if I'm using it right, but my other Gua Sha, this is how I used it. And I'm going to go in the other side and do the exact same thing. And then go in here. And this is just my new Gua Sha, so hopefully this is working, but I don't know, I don't even know if I'm using it right. I'm gonna have to check a video, but yeah, definitely go check out at the Gua Sha on Instagram to get your own Gua Shas like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna answer some of the questions you guys have asked. These are all kind of girl related, so if you're a boy and you just want to know a bit about girls, obviously you can stay and listen, but yeah, this is gonna be mainly a girly video. So someone started off by saying pads or tampons. By the way, I'm using this from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Wonder Glow. It's the primer. Pads or tampons? I have used both now. Last time I done this, I think I never used a tampon before, but I actually used one because I was going to the gym, and I find that pads are super uncomfortable. And I did use tampon, and I found it fine. It was a bit weird. I didn't really know what to do, but I did it, and it was fine. And I think tampons are fine. Like, I actually do prefer tampons probably, but I do just normally use pads more, just because I find, like, at school especially, like, I don't really want to be putting a tampon on at school. And yeah, that's really it, to be fair. There's no other reason why, but just that, like, I just don't really like putting tampons on at school. Okay guys, I'm going to be going in now with this. So I'm going to use a tinted moisturiser for tonight, just because I want to look pretty glam compared to normal. So I'm using this one, which is from Saint Laurent. They kindly gifted me this, and honestly, I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? Like, I love Saint Laurent, and their makeup is unreal, and so is their perfumes. Like, they sent me this, which is just like a dream come true. It's a Black Pomian, I think that's how you say it. But just a dream come true. Like, what the hell? So this is just a tinted moisturiser. It's super light, as you can see. As you guys can see, it's really light coverage. Like, super light, but I really like it. I'm just making sure I get everywhere because it is kind of power as well, but you kind of work your way. And when you put bronzer on, it's fine. I'm just gonna go in with the blunt end of a beauty blender and just make sure that it's kind of like in my skin. Someone said, what is your biggest ick? And I think my icks are always changing. I'm always saying to my friends, like, oh my god, that's such an ick. But genuinely, like, one of my biggest icks is just boys that know that they're good looking. Like, I was just saying it to my friend the other day, like, people that know they're good looking and know they can pull girls just give me the ick, because when they say stuff and you're just like, you know you're fit, like, what the hell? Like, when they're like, oh, sucks for you to their mates and they're like, oh, I could pull, you can't, or whatever. I just think like, shut up, like you're literally embarrassing. Sorry if you do that, but you are embarrassing yourself. So this is kind of a life hack. I've got a towel here and I'm just pouring water on my beauty blender, but I can't even go to the sink, so I just put it on this towel. And I'm just making my beauty blender grow. It's expanded. But I've just realised, guys, I said more of a turn off. Like I know people say that's not really an ick, that's a turn off. So for an ick, like an ick of mine is boys in a bath with no bubbles. Like the thought of that makes me feel ill. Obviously, like boys, I'm sorry, like obviously you can still get in a bath without bubbles, but it is just such an ick in my opinion. Hang on, I'm gonna go with this instead, which is the NARS Creamy Concealer. Ew. I'm just going to use this because that Tarte Shape Tape is so orange because I got the wrong blooming shade, which I'm not being funny, everyone's been there in their life, but it's like my favourite concealer, but it's just so orange. Like, also guys, I'm actually going to go in with another brush just because I feel like it. I've got the most broken chair in history right now, and it is disgusting because I literally can't even sit on it, and every time I sit on it, it just flies off. Okay, I've got like an actual concealer brush, but I haven't got it on me. Kind of sad. Always conceal with a beauty blender under my eyes though. I don't know why, I just always have. I'm going to go in with a bit of a lighter concealer just because, guys, I don't know what is going on. I actually can't deal. Like, I am going orange and it's not okay. Do you know what? If I blend this out well enough, it'll be fine. Oh my god, I literally would look like Flashback Mary if I only wore that concealer. Okay, that's fine. That looks nice because it's kind of brightening the under eye. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with this, which is the contouring stick from Charlotte Tilbury. I am just going to be doing a few dots, line, nose, and then I'm going to do forehead, cheek, like so. And then I've actually saw a hack on TikTok and I want to try it so bad. So I've seen this hack on TikTok, and then you're meant to put on the blush dot in here, and then put the highlight in. Highlighter. It's really annoying, but at least I know where the highlighter is gonna go when I find the highlighter because everything's everywhere. Okay, we're gonna go with this side and literally blend it out, blend it out. And then up here. I mean, I don't really like doing up here because unless I'm having my hair up, then I do that bit. But she looks a little bit weird, but it's fine. I am gonna go in with two different things for two different reasons. Starting off, I'm using this translucent powder just because my face is a little bit disgusting. And then also go in with this, which is the Hoola Bronzer, and literally just go over where I contour. And then I'm gonna go with like a smaller brush, like this kind of brush, and I'm just gonna take this. Right, so sorry, I need to actually do something. So, answering questions. Someone said, how did you tell your mum you got your first period? I actually just didn't want to tell her. Like, I was so scared, and it took me a whole day. Like, I genuinely went without a pad, and I used literal toilet paper for the first day because I was so scared. I don't even know why. I have two older sisters, like they have their periods obviously, because they was like 17, actually probably like 18 and 21 when I got my period, so obviously they didn't care. Like, I think if anything it's probably most nerve-wracking for the first child because it's like I haven't got anyone to go to. But yeah, I didn't tell my mum, and then I just texted her when I was at school and I was like, I come on my period, acting as if I hadn't been on from the day before, but she believed it. I obviously did tell her after. I was like, by the way, I did come on the day before, but after like a while. yeah, I ended up just telling my mum. I'm going in with this lip gloss, but this is like proper pink. So you have to put it on and then rub it off. There we go, there's that. And now I'm gonna go in with this, which is the NARS Orgasm Blush. I'm gonna put one pump on my hand and then go in with this side of the Refine brush and literally dab it upwards on both sides of my face. I feel like if you start with a little, you can go a longer way than if you just go in with full amounts, because it is super pigmented. Like, look at that, that is literally one pump and half of it. There's still all of that on my hand and it makes you go like this. So I like to go in with the foundation, or I think this is a concealer brush, and kind of just pat it down, because you obviously don't want it to look like you're a clown, because I love being blushed. I find it so beautiful. So, hi. My hair, I'm gonna take these clips out now and kind of just put them in there, but also tuck my hair up behind. So, as you guys can see, my makeup is looking cute, and I'm gonna answer another question because I'm literally not answering any. Someone said, what's your favorite makeup brand? I'd have to say my favorite right this second is Charlotte Tilbury. I just absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury, but I use so many different products, like I could not name one really. Most products Charlotte Tilbury. That doesn't mean necessarily that they're always my favourite. It just kind of depends on the day, to be fair. Someone said I've just got my period. Any tips? I genuinely just think, like, with your period, there's so many things out there that can really help. Like, if you get bad cramps, there's Feminax. I've gone on actually stronger medication now, which is like some pink box. And I just said to the doctor, like, my period cramps was bad. And they gave me this medication, and you start taking it a few days before you're due on. And it's just meant to help your periods. But yeah, you literally just do that, like it's not anything major, but that really helps. So obviously you can always go to your doctor or whatever if you're having problems. But if you've just started, obviously you probably wouldn't be experiencing too much of the worst stuff yet, because I feel like the more I had my period, the more I got the worse, sorry. Yeah, I think periods are so normal, and like if you just got it, don't feel like scared to tell people. Obviously you don't have to be like, guys, tell everyone. Like, obviously don't do that, because it's just so normal, like you don't need to do that. But I just mean, like, don't be afraid to tell your friends or your family if, like, because to be fair, like I remember in year 8 I had my period and not many of my friends did, and one of my friends actually had her period and she never told any of us, and we were sort of like, oh my god, like why didn't you tell us? But now I look back, like it's kind of a big step for people, you know, especially because she never had any like girls in her family other than her mum. So I'm gonna brush my brows and go in with this. Everything's period. So what age did you get your period? I got my period when I was year 7, so I was 11, and yeah, I was turning 12 like a few months after. I remember like I was very early compared to my friends, like no one else had really started other than like 2. I am trying to get a bit more volume in my hair as well, because my hair is just horrible at the moment, like it's just, yeah. But I do need to actually put something in my hair quickly before it goes any more dry. And where the hell is it? First of all, I'm gonna go in with this, which is the Activation hair growth, because I got my hair cut the other day and now I regret it. I don't want it on again. And then I'm going in with the Kerastase oil. Guys, if you know me, you know I'm always using this oil. It's literally the best. I get it from Unit 4, which is my hairdressers. And I think there's actually always discounts on there. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just go in with a bit more of this, and then with this brush, and just get the Hoola bronzer and just add it top of my eyelid like that, just because otherwise my eyelids look really white. And I'm gonna smoothly rub that off, and here we are. I'm the worst in the world, and yes, I did actually forget to end this video yesterday, and it's now the next day. I'm so tired, but Little Mix was incredible. I thought I'd quickly just answer a few more quick fire questions, just because I didn't really answer that many in the video because I was so concentrated on doing my makeup, which isn't very good, but so sorry. But Little Mix was incredible, guys. You all would have literally loved it if you went. Like, even if you don't listen to them, they always put on a show. They always make like their tour the best, I think. So I'm here with Bluey, and we'll just answer the last little bit. And by the way, I've literally just woken up, so Please excuse the face. Ruby doesn't want to be with me. She's cheating on me. No, I'm joking. Okay, someone said, do you ever get like period disasters even now? And yes, it's super normal to like leak on your period, or sometimes like I go to sleep and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I started my period. But it's totally normal. Yeah, I still get period disasters now. Don't feel like embarrassed either. Like, you can always talk to someone. Like, when I went to London with Eloise and my friend Josh, we was in London and I was on my period and I was so scared I leaked. And I was like, Eloise, go behind me and look. She done it. It was fine. Bluey's like confused because I was whispering. And now she's barking. He barking. Someone said, do you love a boy yet? And no, I don't love anyone at the moment. I'm staying how I am. What's your next holiday booked? I think it's Milan. It's either Milan or Spain. Someone said, worst thing about periods. For me, it's the cramps and also the acne that I get when I'm on my period. So I always break out in really, really bad spots. And it's super, super annoying because my skin could be really, really nice. And then when I come on my period, I get so many spots. And it's just like, ugh. Someone said, how do you style your hair? I style my hair all different ways, but I have videos on my YouTube, which I'll leave a little tab up here so you guys can go watch how I style my hair. Okay, someone said, how do I tell my parents I've got a boyfriend and have my first kiss? When do I tell them? I don't think you need to tell your parents you've had your first kiss. I don't know, maybe you're different to me, but I've never really, like, been like, by the way, mum, I just snogged a boy. Like, chill. But, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I think there's boundaries and you wouldn't necessarily tell your parents that unless you're really, really close. But I think for a boyfriend, obviously tell your parents you have a boyfriend. Just be like, mum, I've got a boy. I've got a boy. I've got a boy. I've got a boyfriend. Or do whatever feels good for you. But yeah, I would just tell them. Or either over text or in person or whatever. So can I see your necklace and why you're always wearing it? I always wear this necklace and I always get comments on it. So I'm going to show you my jewellery right now, right? So these rings are Pandora. And that's also Pandora rings, these two. I got this one with my sister's. It's like our sister ring. And then I've got this on. Robin's friend Lauren got me this really, really lovely bracelet with a paw print on it because I don't know if you guys remember, but my dog actually passed away, sadly, called Santa? Called Fanta, and Fanta was the loveliest dog ever. If you knew him, you would always be sitting with him, cuddling him. He was the best dog ever, and they got me this jewellery to kind of remember him. They got it for my sisters too. Then I've got this, which is my Tiffany necklace. It looks like this. And I've got angel wings on the back for my granddad because when my granddad passed, I used the money that, you know, like, I don't know what it's called. But like the money he gives to his grandkids and parents, whatever, to buy myself this. And then also got some Tiffany earrings. These have no meaning, they're just really pretty. And also, I think these are just a reminder that I've come so far, because if you would tell me 2 years ago, oh my god, you got Tiffany earrings in your ears, I would have been like, shut up, like, no way. But I think it's just a bit of a reminder one, and I'd like to keep it like a reminder one. Guys, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you have any more questions. And yeah, I will keep them in store for the next time I do this video. And any video ideas, please leave down below too. Love you all so much. Bye.